man. Get me verse 13. So this is a vision. This is a vision that John the Revelator is having, man, of what Jesus Christ, according to the Bible, really looks like, man. Read.
Verse 13. Verse 13. And in the middle of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man.
One like unto the Son of Man, man. The Son of Man is Jesus Christ.
That's right.
John the Revelator is having a vision of Jesus Christ, man.
Right.
And it's going to describe Jesus Christ according to the Bible, man. Read.
Clothed with a garment down to the foot.
So Jesus Christ had on a garment down to the foot, man. Much like this gentleman over here. He had a garment on, a very long garment on, man. And like that image shows over there, Jesus Christ had a garment on, man. That's that's our apparel that Jesus Christ was wearing, man. Read.
Right.
And gird about the paps.
And get about the paps, man. Read.
With a golden girdle.
He had on a golden belt, man. A golden girdle. This is showing you what Jesus Christ really looks like, man. He had on a long garment with a golden belt on. Read.
Verse 14. His head and his hair was white like wool.
His head and his hairs were what?
White like wool.
His head and his hairs were what?
White like wool.
Jesus Christ's hairs were white like wool, man. What group of people on this planet have woolly textured hair, man? That is black people's hair, man. Black people's hair is in the likeness of wool, man.
That's right.
We have the woolly hair on this planet, man. And that is what Jesus Christ had also, man. Read.
As white as snow.
As what?
As white as snow.
So Jesus Christ's hair was fully white and woolly, man.
Right.
It's not stringy like that image they gave to us, man.
Right.
And this Bible tells us that. This Bible tells us that. So it matters, man.
That's right.
It matters because the Bible describes what Jesus Christ looks like, man. Not because we are saying it. We are saying what the Bible says, man. Read.
Right.
And his eyes were as a flame of fire. And his feet like unto fine brass.
His feet were like what?
Fine brass.
His feet were like what?
Fine brass.
And what color is brass, man? Excuse me. What color is brass?
Brown.
Brass is brown, man. And this Bible is saying Jesus Christ's feet was brown, man. Not only brown, it's going to describe you in more depth description of what brown it was, man. Read.
As if they were burned in a furnace.
As if they were what?
As if they were burned in a furnace.
Jesus Christ's feet were so brown. It looked like they were even burnt in a furnace, man.
That's right.
And this Bible describes Jesus Christ's skin, man. If his feet was brown, the rest of his body was brown, man.
That's right.
If his feet looked like they burnt in a furnace, the rest of his body looked like it burnt in a furnace, man.
That's right.
If Jesus Christ was black, so was his people black, man. The Jews who Jesus Christ come from, they were black also, man. And listen, Kanye West got up on the TV on Piers Morgan talking about the blacks are the real Jews, man. And let me tell you something about Kanye West. Kanye West isn't qualified to teach about this Bible, man, and who the real Jews are. Because let me tell you something, unless you come from the I.S.U.P.K. on the Commanding General YAHANNA, you are not trained to teach the Jews are black, man. Because when the oppressor questions you, you're folding, man. He's all up on the Piers Morgan show talking about, yes, we are Jews also. We are not Jews also, man. We are the only Jews the Bible speaks of, man. The Jews are black and black only, man. No one is Jews alongside the blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, man. The Jewish man is not a Jew, man. The Jewish man stole our nationality, our heritage, our culture, and called us Negroes, man. Put us on slave ships, funded those slave ships so we could go into slavery and they could be called the children of God, man. Only thing is, they don't fit the characteristics of the children of God according to this Bible, man. But let me show you the characteristics of the children of the Lord, man. Get me Deuteronomy 28 and verse 1. Get me Deuteronomy 28 and verse 1, man. If Kanye West learned under the I.S.U.P.K, he would know how to break down who the real Jews are, man. He'll be able to describe who the real Jews are according to the Bible, man. He wouldn't be winging it. He wouldn't be folding when he's getting questioned by the oppressor, man. Nobody would be able to call Kanye West an anti-Semite, man. Because if you're claiming to be a Semite, how can you be an anti-Semite, man? That don't make it no damn sense, man. But Kanye West couldn't defend himself. Us in the I.S.U.P.K, we'll break down what Kanye West meant, man. Read.
The book of Deuteronomy 28 verse 1. And it shall come to pass, if thou wilt hearken diligently unto the one of verse 1.
Because Kanye West couldn't do this, man. If you ain't a trained professional, do not try this at home, man. Kanye West can't get on this podium because he's not sat in class, man. He's not in history class. He's not in brotherhood class. He's not in law class. He's not in Lashwan Kodash class. He's not in scripture breakdown class, man. That's why he can't break down the scriptures according to the Bible, man. Read. You got that?
The book of Deuteronomy 28. The book of Deuteronomy 1 verse 1. These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
Unto who?
All Israel.
Moses is speaking to Israel in Deuteronomy, man. Don't get it twisted. So when God is speaking through Moses to the Israelites, he's not speaking to any other nation, man. He's speaking to one group of people, man. And this Deuteronomy is going to describe what the Jews' characteristics are, man. Get me 28 and verse 1. Only the Jews are being spoke to in Deuteronomy, man. Not no other nation or people, man. No other nation can come and say they fit the Israelites' characteristics, man. They cannot, no other nation can come and say they're an Israelite or a Jew, because the Bible says who an Israelite and a Jew really is, man. Read.
The book of Deuteronomy 28 verse 1. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt not hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
So Moses is saying to the Israelites, if they were to hearken diligently, if they were to listen to the voice of the Lord thy God, what will happen?
To observe and to do all his commandments.
To observe and to do all his commandments, what will happen?
Which I command thee this day. The Lord thy God will set thee above all nations.
The Lord thy God will set the Jews, the real Israelites, above all nations if they done what God said to do, man. What would happen if they didn't do what God said to do? Give me verse 15. Because in knowing what will happen if they didn't do what God said to do, this is how you're able to identify who the real Jews really are, man. Read.
Verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
If they would not hearken, if they would not listen, what would happen? Read.
To observe and to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I have commanded thee this day.
If they weren't to listen to the voice of the Lord thy God, if the real Jews, the real Israelites didn't want to listen to God, what will happen?
That all these curses shall come upon thee.
All these what?
Curse shall come upon thee.
All these curses which we are about to go through would come upon the real Israelites, the true Jews that the Bible speaks of, man. And let's see if this fits a Jewish man, man. Let's see if this fits a white man, man. Let's see if this fits an Arab man, man. Go to Deuteronomy 28 and verse 68. Get me verse 48. Because in understanding these curses would be put on the real Israelites, we'll understand that the real Jews, the real Israelites would go through these things, man. Read.
Verse 48. Therefore shall all these curses come upon thee, which I the Lord shall send against thee in hunger and in thirst and in nakedness.
If the real Jews, the real Israelites weren't to listen to the Most High God, they... Okay, read that from the top.
The book of Deuteronomy 28 verse 48. Therefore shall all these curses thine enemies Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemy.
Therefore, we will serve our enemies, man.
Right.
Which the Lord shall send against thee in hunger, in thirst, and in nakedness.
We would have to serve our enemies, man, in hunger, and in thirst, and in nakedness, man. If you look around today, black people are the only people serving the other nations in hunger, and in thirst, and in nakedness, man. We do not own a damn thing, man. All the other nations own stuff, man.
Right.
In hunger, we don't own McDonald's, man. We don't own Burger King, man. We don't own no Indian, no Gorilla Munch, man. All the other nations own these food stores, man. We have to go to them nations for food, man. And even the little Caribbean shop we own, man, we have to get our stock from the other nations, man. This is how you know who the real Jews, the real Israelites are, man. And then first, man, if you wanted a drink, even to get a cup of water, man, we have to go to the other nations for that. We have to go to the other nations for our Volvic. We have to go to the other nations for our mineral water. We have to go to the other nations for our Pepsi. Black people do not manufacture anything to drink, man. This is how you know who the real Jews, the real Israelites are. And in nakedness, man, in nakedness, to clothe ourselves, we have to go to the other nations just to wear clothes, man. Just to wear a North Face coat, man. Just to wear a Nike or an Adidas. We have to go to the other nations for that. What are the Jews doing right now? The other Jews are the Jewish people are manufacturing all these stuff, man. So how can they be the real Jews that the Bible speaks of?
Right.
They are not the Jews the Bible speaks of. The real Jews are blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, man. The people who don't manufacture any of these things. Who don't?
And in want of all things. And he shall put a yoke of iron upon your neck.
You shall what?
Put a yoke of iron upon your neck.
You shall what?
Put a yoke of iron upon your neck.
What group of people had yokes of iron put upon their necks, man? What group of people went into slavery and had yokes of iron put upon their necks, man? Just type in yoke of iron in Google, man, and you're gonna see what nation of people come up, man. You're gonna see black people with yokes of iron on their necks, man. You're not gonna see the Jewish man with yokes of iron on his neck, man. Only black people fit the curses of this Bible, man. That's how we are able to identify who the real Jews, the real Israelites really are, man. It ain't no Jewish man, man. Kanye West cannot break this down, man, because he's not in class. Kyrie Irving can't break this down, man, because he's not in class, man. But the I.S.U.P.K can break this down all the way from Genesis to Revelation, man. Because we study to show ourselves approved, man. We are qualified to teach the people who the real Jews really are, man. Get me verse 68. We're not playing today, man. We're going to show you who the real Jews are according to this Bible, man. Because everyone wants to talk about who the real Jews are. Knowing you're a Jew isn't the end or be all, man. Knowing you're a Jew means you have to do something, man. Knowing you're a Jew means you have to keep these laws of God, man. Kanye West is out there chasing white women, man.
Right.
Chasing his white oppressor, damn ex-wife, man.
That's right.
Who took his kids away, man. If he was sat in the I.S.U.P.K knowing that's his enemy, he wouldn't have laid with that damn devil, man. That damn beast whose nation has only destroyed us for over 400 years, man. You're up there saying that you're a Jew. It doesn't end there, man. Saying that knowing you're a Jew means you know to separate from the nations, man.
That's right.
The nations that only put you in slavery on slave ships for over 400 years, man. Read.
Deuteronomy 28 verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt.
The Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again, man. Egypt means bondage according to this Bible, man. Because when we was in Egypt, back in the days of Moses, we was in slavery, man. The Bible saying we will be brought back into slavery again, man. Read that from the top.
Deuteronomy 28 verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
With what?
With ships.
With what?
With ships.
And what group of people went into slavery with ships, man? The Jewish man didn't go into slavery with ships. Only black people went into slavery with ships. This is how we are able to identify who we are according to the Bible. Because only we fit the identity of the Israelites. We fit the true curses and the true characteristics that this Bible says the real Jews, the real Israelites will have, man.
That's right.
And Kanye West can't break this down, man. But we'll break this down in the I.S.U.P.K. Read on.
Whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt not see any more. It shall see.
We won't see our homeland again, man. Read on.
Ye shall be sold unto your enemies.
We shall be sold unto our enemies, man. And when we got taken off those slave ships, we were sold unto our enemies, man. We were sold to the oppressor, man. We were sold, and we're the only people that were taken on slave ships and sold, man. This is how we know who we are according to this Bible. Read.
For bondmen and bondwomen.
For slave men and slave women, man. Only black people got sold in that manner, man. Only black people got sold after being put onto those slave ships, taken off those slave ships as cargo, and sold again to oppressors as merchandise, man. Only our people went through these things, man. Read.
And no man shall buy you.
And no man was able to redeem us out of this captivity. Even until today, man, we're in England serving these damn other nations, man. At the bottom of society, we still haven't been redeemed, man. Only Jesus Christ, black Jesus Christ, can redeem us out of this captivity, man. Get me Hosea chapter 7 and verse 8. Listen, man, and we need to flee from this destruction, man. Kanye West is chasing after his damn wife who only wants to take his kids away from him, man. His damn wife who wishes to oppress him and his people, man, and exploit his people. His wife and his wife's nation of people has only destroyed our people for over 400 years, man. And let me tell you something, man. We are not supposed to be chasing after other nations. We're not supposed to be participating in these other nations' customs. Because this is only this only leads to our demise, man. This only leads to our destruction when we want to participate in Christianity and when we want to participate in Islam and kiss a rock, man, and serve a white Jesus Christ, man, and love our enemies and love all these other nations and not love ourselves, man. This only destroys our people and keeps us at the bottom of society. You got that? Hosea chapter 7 and verse 8.
The book of Isaiah 7 verse 8. Ephraim, he hath mixed himself among the people.
Ephraim, man, the northern kingdom of our nation, man, the Hispanics and Native Americans of our nation, they mix themselves with the other nations, man. That's why they're so light in skin tone now. That's why they got straight hair now, because they mix themselves with the other nations, man. Read.
Ephraim is a cake not turned.
Ephraim is a cake on turn, man. When you look at the Hispanics, some of them are dark and some of them are light, man. Because it's like a cake on turn. When you don't turn the cake, it's light on one side, but it's dark on the other side, man. That's why some Hispanics are dark and some of them are light, man. Read.
Strangers have devoured his strength.
Strangers, man. The other nations have devoured our strength, man. Us as a people, we have a bad habit of chasing the heathen and his customs, man. Trying to participate in his vain philosophies, man. Participate in his Christmas, in his Easter, man. In his damn blood clot religions, man. In his damn other philosophies, man. They only destroy our people, man. Read that from the top again.
Strangers have devoured his strength.
Strangers only devour our people, man, because they really hate our people. They only wish to keep us at the bottom of society. They only wish to keep us from knowing who we really are according to this Bible, man. Read.
And he knoweth it not. Yea, great ears have their better upon him. Sorry. Gray hair are there and there upon him, yet he knoweth it not.
Our people here, man. Kanye West hears that we're the real Jews, but they knoweth it not, man. They knoweth not that our people knoweth not that they need to keep the laws, statutes, and commandments of this Bible, man. Our people knoweth not that we need to come and put in the I.S.U.P.K on the commanding general YAHANNA, man. Read.
Thereupon, yet he knoweth it not, and the pride of Israel testimony to the face, and they do not return to the Lord their God.
Read that bit again.
Yeah, just give me 2 seconds.
Yeah, man, our people have been devoured by the other nations, man. Our people chase these nations and their customs, and listen, man, it only destroys our people, man. Our people need to flee. Our people need to run, man, from the destruction that's going to come from following these nations and their philosophies, man, and their customs, man, and their religions, man. Islam destroys our people, man. Egyptology destroys our people, man. Christianity destroys our people, man. Chasing after Wakanda forever destroys our people, man. Because these people sold our people into slavery, man. Read.
Verse 10, and the pride of Israel testify to his face, and they do not return to the Lord their God.
We do not return to the Lord our God, man. The God of blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, man. We go astray, following after strangers, man. Trying to mix with strangers, man. Kanye West mixed with a stranger, man. And now he's going through all manners of turmoil, man. He's going through all manners of flame and fire right now, because I don't want to listen to the Lord God of this Bible, man. When it says don't mingle with these nations, it means don't mingle with these nations, man. They only done destroyed our people for over 400 years, man. When are you going to learn as a people? Read.
Verse 11, Ephraim also is like a silly dove without heart. They call to Egypt, they go Assyria.
We go to Egypt, man. We go after these Hamites, man. And we go after Assyrians, man. Following their vain customs, man. Following their wicked customs, their pagan customs. Kissing rocks, man. Walking around rocks in Mecca, man. This is wicked. This is not biblical, man. We are not supposed to be doing this as a people, man. And listen, this only destroys our people, man. This only keeps us selling weed to our people, selling drugs to our people, killing our people, rapping about killing our people. This doesn't help our people, man. These religions don't help us as a nation of people. Read.
Verse 12, when they shall go, I'll spread my net upon them. I will bring them down as the fowl of the heavens.
When we go following after other nations, we get brought down, man, like a dove from the heavens, man. Like a dove, a flying dove comes down and it touches the earth. That's how we get brought down, man. That's why we're at the bottom of society right now. That's why we're in a low economic state right now. That's why we own nothing, man. That's why we don't know we're the real Jews, man. Because we're at the bottom now because we want to follow after other nations, man. Read.
I will chastise them as their congregation art heard. Woe unto them.
Woe. Read that from the top. Woe.
From verse 12. Woe unto them.
Destruction unto them, man. Woe means destruction. Read.
For they have fled from me.
For we have fled from the Lord, man. There is destruction for fleeing from the Lord, man. I'm following after these other nations, man. That's why we're destroyed as a people today. That's why we went through the curses in Deuteronomy. That's why we got put on slave ships and our yokes of iron put upon our neck, man. Because we want to do after what the other nations do, man. And we need to flee from this destruction, man. And go into our true heritage above these nations, man. We need to flee from this destruction and be at the top of these nations, man. Read.
Destruction unto them, because they have transgressed against me.
We transgress the Lord by following after these other nations, man. What verse you got there? Get me Isaiah 10 and verse 1. See, following these nations is vanity, man. It is unprofitable for our people, man. Being in Islam is unprofitable for black people, man. Being in the Christian church is unprofitable for black people, man. All these nations only wish to oppress black people, man, by giving us their vain religions, man. How is kissing a damn rock gonna help our people, man? How is walking around a damn rock gonna help black people, man? How is kissing a rock gonna save us from being at the bottom of society, man? It doesn't, man. It only keeps other nations above us, man. That's why we need to flee from these religions, man. Read.
Isaiah 10 verse 1. Woe unto them that decree unrighteousness. Decree.
Read up from the top. Clear.
Woe unto them that decree unrighteousness.
Woe unto them, man. Destruction unto them that decree unrighteousness, man. Unrighteousness is kissing a rock, man. Them that decree and demand you to walk around the rock. Woe unto them, man. Destruction unto them that make black people walk around the rock, man. Destruction unto them that make black people kiss a rock, man. Destruction unto them that make black people serve a white Jesus Christ, man. Woe unto them and destruction unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, man. Read it from the top.
Isaiah 10 verse 1. Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decree.
Woe unto them, man. Destruction unto those people that order black people to follow after other nations, man. Destruction unto these people who put us in slavery and legislated slavery for over 400 years, man. And put us on slave ships and whipped our backs and a yoke of iron on our necks, man. How dare you put the children of the Lord in slavery, man? And then tell us that we are not the real Jews that this Bible speaks of. When this Bible tells us we're the Jews that the Bible speaks of, man. How dare you decree that Kanye West is an anti-Semite, man? Kanye West is a Semite, man. He is from the top tribe of the Semites. He is an Israelite from the tribe of Judah, man. How dare you tell Kanye West he is an anti-Semite, man? You are looking at the real Semites, man. You are looking at the salt of the earth, man. You copy Kanye West's real customs, man. You see the way Kanye West people dress, and you copy that, man. You see the way Kanye West people talk, and you copy that slang, man. You see the way Kanye West people rap, and you copy that. You other nations copy and exploit Kanye West people, man. And you want to call him a anti-Semite. How dare you, man? That is an unrighteous decree, man. Because you have taken the word of the Lord and you twisted it. You come and take the word of the Lord and tell us that Jews are white, man. You come and tell us Jesus Christ is white, man. And that is an unrighteous decree, man. You cannot blaspheme the word of the Lord. That is unrighteousness, man. Read it from the top.
Isaiah 10 verse 1. Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decree.
Woe unto them, man. Destruction unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, man. There's going to be destruction for killing the children of the Lord, man. Killing Kanye West people, man. That was anti-Semitism, man. That was real anti-Semitism, man. You killed the children of the Lord and you made that legislation, man. You made that lawful to kill and enslave the children of God. Nobody was coming up here and saying, does it matter what Jesus Christ really looks like, when he was pushing a white image of Jesus Christ, man, on our people for over 400 years. Read up from
And of right.
You only seek to put unrighteous decrees on the children of the Lord, man. You have only decreed unrighteous decrees on the children of the Lord. And this Bible says there's destruction for them unrighteous decrees, man. How dare you put the children of the Lord in slavery, man? How dare you rape, rob and pillage the children of God, man? That is an unrighteous decree. You got that? We need to flee from the destruction of this land, man. All this land is filthy, man. This land is not beneficial for black people to be following, man. We need to come out of these customs and come into our own customs, man. We need to come out of following the philosophies of this land, man. Following the religions of this land, the Islam of this land, man. We need to stop following that. The Christianity of this land, we need to stop following that. The Egyptology of this land, man. The Egyptology that we was following back in the days of Moses, man. We need to stop following the ways of the oppressor, man.
That's right.
2 Timothy 2 and verse 15. Got that? And listen, man. If Kanye West was up in here, he'd be able to break this down, man. He'd be able to break down here the real Jews. Or really are, man. He'd be able to break down he ain't no anti-Semite, man. It was anti-Semitism when you was rape, robbing and pillaging the children of the Lord for over 400 years. When you was funding those slave ships, that was anti-Semitism, man. When you sought to oppress the children of the Lord, that was real anti-Semitism, man. Don't bother call Kanye West an anti-Semite, man. Kanye West is a Semite from the tribe of Judah, man. Read.
The book of 2 Timothy, verse 15, sorry. The book of 2 Timothy, verse 15. Study to show thyself approved.
Read that slow.
The book of 2 Timothy 15. Study to show thyself approved unto God.
Study to show thyself approved, man. Kanye West needs to study, man. Kyrie Irving needs to study to show themselves approved unto God, man. Knowing that you're a Jew, it doesn't stop there, man. You need to study. You need to follow these laws, statutes and commandments, man. You need to come into the I.S.U.P.K. under commanding General YAHANNA so you can break down the word of the Lord, man. So no oppressor can come against you and tell you you ain't no Jew, man. Read.
A workman that needeth not to be ashamed.
A workman that needeth not to be ashamed, man. Us in the I.S.U.P.K, we ain't ashamed of being the children of the Lord, man. We ain't ashamed to say we're the real Jews that this Bible speaks of, man. And we stand on that. No oppressor can come up here and tell us we ain't no Jew, man. No oppressor can come up here and tell us we are anti-Semites, man. Because we'll cut you left and right with this Bible, man. You can never come up against the true Jews, the real men of the Lord, man. Because we study to show ourselves approved, man. Read.
Rightly dividing the word of truth.
Rightly what?
Rightly dividing the word of truth.
Rightly what?
Rightly dividing the word of truth.
And we rightly divide the word of truth, man. We go precept upon precept to break down this Bible, man. When we say Jesus Christ is black, we're able to show you that throughout the Bible, man. When we say the real Jews are black, we're able to show you that throughout the whole Bible, man. When we say that we are the children, we are the only children that are chosen by the Lord.
Nobody tell you cry. You know why? Because I never saw you before. But you are a black man like me. And it's worth something.
My whole life was trying to find something to follow. Had loyalty, every man tried to borrow. Felt pain and a lot of sorrow. Got betrayed, so packed, I didn't even have my heart broke. Living confused, about to lose hope. Cops got me on the side of the road like a sideshow. Need an antidote before I croak. Now I'm setting fire to Rhythm Man blues, call this guitar smoke. Rebel with no cause, trying to find direction. The world got me vexed. Picked up a bad liquor habit that's hereditary from oppression. Felt like my life was on fire, trying to find an exit. Now look, 10 G's plus a good wreck. Sometimes a follower is a soldier, trying to find a good ship. Plus when you in hell, how do you excel? With them the breath of life, I don't believe in fairy tale. Listen well to what I tell. No calling can cause pain. Something that a rebel knows very well. Can't you tell I was sent from the Lord? Gotta